Just saying, good morning, everybody. I am going to send this over to my co-host, Xavier Caouette.
Good morning, guys. How you
How
doing?
are you? Doing good. Before we start, I want to show you something. So last week, Xavier told me he was on the couch, and Xavier says, "Dad, I'm going to give you a white paper. You do whatever you want on it, and after that, I'm going to make a drawing with it." It's okay. So that's what I did. I did this. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you see the circle here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what he did with it.
Oh, that's
wow.
He did that. Is that amazing?
yeah.
That's
That's
good.
pretty cool.
Well,
And-
welcome to our 6th episode of the Caouette Circus, because we haven't said that already. We just jumped right into it.
It's all right.
Based off current events that have happened, Toby Keith recently passing. He was a big part of our family, so we're going to be talking about that a lot today and our experience with him and going to his concerts and what his music really meant to us as a family. And I'll hand it over to Mom if she wants to talk a little bit more about that.
No, actually, we'll turn it over to Dan first, to Dad, because he
What?
had a lot of time to listen to the music this week, so it was very
yeah.
impactful for him.
Yeah, it was fun. Fun. Sucks what happened, but it's like Wednesday. I don't remember that day, but all day long I listened to music and it was funny because I was telling them it reminds me like all the concerts we did and with the kids. Obviously, Xavier didn't go, but I remember going with Zoe and Max and they experienced all kind of stuff. I know that Toby was very controversial and stuff like that, but that's the way he was. That's the human being. So that's what it is. You like him or you don't like him. And he was me and Lynn liked him a lot. And Lynn said one time, I said, I will have sex with Kenny Chesney, but I will marry Toby Keith.
What?
So it means a
What
lot.
the
What are you talking about?
Wow,
Yeah, no
what
joke.
an intro.
But it's true. No, I remember you said that. I said, wow, that's awesome.
Well, real quick, Zoe, how's your week been?
Oh, it was pretty good. I decided to not do roller derby anymore because I don't have time.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
yeah, I did some babysitting last night. Today's cabin fever days.
what-
So the infamous bar stool races will be happening today.
Oh,
where
really?
people, yeah, you can look it up online, but they take a bar stool, like a literal bar stool, and
Yeah.
put it on skis and then go down a hill on it.
My God, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's very like this, let's say, festival or whatever is very Montana-esque.
My
Yeah.
God, that might fix my neck if I go down the hill like that.
Dad, how's your week been?
Ooh,
How's your week been?
very good, thank you. Besides that, my neck is bothering me. I've been doing very well. My knee's doing better. What, Lynn?
What's up behind you?
Huh?
What's that behind you?
Behind me? I don't know. I got this.
No, they're making fun of you because you can't turn your neck.
Because you can't turn around.
What?
They're
Oh,
making fun of
I thought you were talking about the fireball nips, the bucket.
Oh, they're
But
just
you
trying to mess with you.
See it? Well, I listen. I did this.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's when I turn like that, it hurts. Oh my goodness. But I'll be all right, and I'll be patient. And
You're a trooper.
yeah, thank you.
Xavier, how you guys been?
he started playing
outdoor basketball.
wheelchair basketball. Pretty cool.
Tell David to move. We barely see him. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Xavier started playing basketball, and all of a sudden, I was telling Xavier, it's beautiful outside. I said, at school, he's always staying in the class, you know what I mean? Because he wasn't going outside. I said, Xavier, ask your teacher if you can go recess. And what Xavier did? Did you ask Xavier?
Yeah, she said, sure, can you? And I said, yeah. So
Hey,
then
so
I
what-
went outside one day, and then I went outside the next day. And then when I was waiting for you guys to pick me up, the one of the people working in the office said, you can't be playing basketball unless the doctor or your family writes something to say that it can.
It has to
So-
be doctor's notes.
Well,
So what-
he said that if you get your parents and ask the nurse if this is enough to provide me to play outside.
Yeah.
But we didn't do that. We just called my doctor, Dr. Veltri,
Yeah.
and he's gonna contact us on Monday. So-
Correct. So I'm waiting for him. So do you have to understand what happened the first day, Xavier? You played basketball, and the second day you couldn't play basketball because they don't want him to get injured and they don't want to be responsible.
Well,
He played twice.
I did play, but the
I-
teacher. But when I was getting ready for you to pick me up from school, that's when she told me.
Oh, okay, got you. I got you. Okay. Yeah, that's understandable. At today's age, if somebody gets hurt at school, the schools get sued and whatever. You know what I mean? So they're just protecting themselves. So that's it. That's good, Xavier. I'm glad you're playing basketball with me at home, and now you wear a helmet because we want to make sure you don't fall. But that's good.
All right, so let's jump into our topic this week, which is our tribute to Toby Keith. So I spent some time this morning trying to go backwards and figure out which concerts we had been to and how many shows we've seen. And well, you know, we're at an age where some of our life is digital and some of it is not. So couldn't find all the older pictures. But what I will start with is this show here. Xavier, if you can help.
Oh yeah.
Just bring it down.
Nah,
Yeah.
if she brings it down, there's more of a reflection from the screen.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
yeah,
So anyway,
yeah. Got it like that. Leave it like that, Lynn. Now we sit
I
better.
go through what this means. This was a show at Mohegan Sun. Let's see, what's the date on that? March 4th,
March 4th,
2006.
7:30 p.m.
This was one of our best shows. Actually, we had good seats. We were section 2, row F, seat 3. I believe we were on the floor for that.
Or- Yeah, we're on the
These
floor.
are pictures I took myself of Toby Keith, along with the people we went to, which was Georgette and Dan for that concert. And luckily got a drumstick and a guitar pick. But the story actually starts at the restaurant before we went into the show.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan's restaurant?
Yeah.
No, it's a restaurant. So our friend Dan had bought the tickets from a scalper. So his meeting point with the scalper was Michael Jordan's restaurant at the bar area. So the four of us before the show are sitting there waiting for this person, and we don't know who they are. And we're hoping that we're not going to get screwed and not get the tickets that we paid for. So, you know, people are coming and going. The bar is pretty packed. And then all of a sudden, this guy comes in and he's kind of looking around like he's looking for someone. So we say to him, I don't remember exactly what we said. Do you remember, Dan?
Yeah, if it was the scalper, he's the guy.
Yeah, so we're asking him if he's the scalper and that we're going to the concert. So he's laughing. He's like, no, I'm not the scalper. I'm just here looking for some friends, but I am going to the concert. So we strike up a little conversation, and then he leaves. He goes with his friends. And then eventually our scalper shows up and we do get our tickets, and he leaves the bar before we do. And we say, hey, bye, you know, let's all enjoy the show. So we get in there, and because we're sitting so close to the front, we have a really great view of the stage and all the different musicians. So all of a sudden the show starts and we're like, oh my God, it was the drummer. It's the drummer that we talked to in the bar before the show. And of course we were Toby Keith fans, but we didn't know the makeup of his band. So we spent some time laughing about that, of course. And then when the show was over, he came over. He saw us and he's laughing and smiling because, you know, the joke was on us, of course. And he threw us that drumstick. So that's how we got that. And the picks were just thrown out in general to the crowd. So that was a great experience that we will never forget. Had it been Toby walking into the bar, we wouldn't have had that problem. But with the drummer, his name was Dave.
Yeah.
I don't remember his last name. That was so much fun.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a fun night, obviously. Like always.
Yeah, so that was in 2006. I don't know if that was the first time we saw him or not.
No, I don't think so. But I don't remember the first time because we went to see him so many times.
Right.
So,
So
but
I'll continue through what I put together
yeah, go ahead.
because I have a lot of pictures here. And I'm just going to kind of talk through them as we go. You guys see my screen okay?
Yeah, that's good. No,
Yeah,
Yes.
so
Yes.
it's a tribute to Toby.
yeah, our tribute to Toby Keith, and obviously we are the Caouette Circus.
What
Yeah,
heck of
Mr. Works.
Yes. Indeed.
All right. 2008, this is 2 years forward from that other time that we had seen him. These are all pictures that I've taken myself. And really because of Toby Keith, I've become a concert snob, and preferably I need to be in the first 10 rows to watch a show. It's not always the case because some shows can be quite expensive, but in this case, we were right up close and personal. And this is him, of course, being patriotic and inviting the veterans on stage and celebrating them.
Now,
It's
there
a
was
nice-
some controversy with that in the Chicks, correct?
There was.
Do you know anything about it, or
Is it what
Um,
nine-
it was in like
9/11.
2003, kind of after 9/11?
Yeah. No, exactly. I was reading it this week, and the one I understand is a guy, that song he made, the one with the Statue of Liberty is gonna put your in like
Courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one. That's the one. I think it is. And I know one of the Dixie Chicks. But now they're not the Dixie anymore. It's Chicks only. Was very upset of the lyrics, and by
I
doing
don't think she was very upset. I just think she thought it was stupid.
yeah, well,
And like
yeah,
anyone could say that, you know.
yeah, exactly. And that started something. And what happened? The Chicks, the band
They
went
were
down.
blacklisted by
Yeah, exactly.
all country music fans.
They're like
Correct.
boycotted.
Yeah,
They were boycotted.
yeah, you're right.
And
But
they
they're
are
good.
not any longer.
I mean,
Yeah.
however, I can say that within the past 2 years, I've seen them play, and they are also great.
They're
Yeah.
great.
They just differ in their opinions on what being patriotic is for our country. So
Which is
Yeah.
fair enough. I
Mhm.
think it's not a one size fits all, and I don't.
Yeah.
exactly.
We don't really need to get into the thick of things, but I was also looking through Toby Keith's music last night.
Yeah.
I found a
This is
song
so-
called the Taliban song.
Hmm.
I thought that was kind of funny.
Well, I'm gonna tell.
Like-
Hey, are you talking? I'm gonna tell the other story.
Me?
Me?
Max.
Nah, later we keep going.
Yeah, as we
Okay.
go. I'm just sharing photos so we can just
Okay, go ahead.
keep going through photos. This is the same year as 2008.
Yeah,
All
it's-
photos that we're able to take because we're upfront and personal. This guy here, I think he missed out on half the concert.
He's like the camera guy.
He does look drunk.
He's got like multiple beers under him.
Oh, he does.
He's holding a beer, sleeping, or passed out.
yeah,
He's never dropping that beer though.
yeah, exactly.
Grab the beer.
That's
Uh,
that.
I
That's
love
Does
this
he
picture.
even have armpit hair?
Yeah, I
Actually-
know.
Looks like he doesn't, but he's very blonde, so maybe it just doesn't show up in this angle.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
Well, I've got plenty for him, so.
That's the way. That's how I'm going to get you drunk in Montreal, and I shave your armpit.
No, not no. But Johnny is so excited to go back to New England and go to
Good.
Montreal. He like that's all he's telling me about right now. So
That's awesome. I can't wait. It's coming soon, right?
mhm.
Yeah, I won't have my cast on no more. I'll probably
Ah,
be doing PT probably.
yeah, I agree. Kind of the close out that night.
Yeah.
And this picture tells me that Montgomery Gentry was playing with him at the same time that night. I
Oh,
remember
really?
their bus was outside when we were exiting the stadium,
Oh,
or whatever you want
yeah.
to call it, theater.
Yeah, Montgomery Gentry, one of the singer, passed away from cancer too.
I thought he was in a plane crash.
No, died from cancer. Yeah,
Where did Toby Keith grow up?
Oklahoma.
One of the states I've never been to yet, but maybe
Zoe-
Zoe's been there.
Zoe
Zoe-
went to
Been
all
there.
48 states except
I have a good story.
Alaska and Hawaii.
Listen to that one, guys. Toby Keith went to hunting with his buddies, and they went to a bar. I was telling mommy yesterday, he went to a bar after, I think they were hunting. So after that, they went to a bar, and there was a girl dancing on the dance floor, and one of the guys said, I'm gonna go dance with her. I'm gonna go cut with her. So he guy gets up, he goes there. The girl didn't even turn around and looked at him, and the guy went back to sit with the guys. So they keep drinking. All of a sudden, there's a younger guy comes, good-looking guy, and he goes sees the girl, and they start dancing together, and blah blah blah, and then having fun. And now Toby Keith looks at him. He said, "You should have been a cowboy." And from there, Toby Keith went back to his hotel. They went to bed, and Toby Keith took his guitar, went in the bathroom, and sat on the bathtub, and he made that song.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you should have been a cowboy. Is that picture, Zoe? You
Max,
remember
that's
that?
a pretty
picture?
nice picture of you.
I know, Max. You guys want to talk about that picture?
Yeah, this is your story, Dan. I'll give this one to you.
Yeah, you can see those are in front of.
No,
and-
but this is a woman that had her son with her, and he
Yeah.
was hanging out up front with us, and we were helping
Hanging
him
out.
be safe.
So it's all the whole family. You can see Zoe, Max, my sister, my cousin. The guy next to me, we didn't know him at all. And the guy hang out with us. He was so funny. We had a blast with him. And he was a Hells Angels. But he was so fun, you know. We had a great time. And he just wanted to be in the picture and with that kid too. So, but that was the fun. We were in like the front row pretty much over there. And that night was
Absolutely.
awesome, you know. And I remember that, and we had a nice tailgate, and so much fun, you know. That's all about. And I mean, you go see two. Pardon me?
Every concert was just making memories.
Correct, and this is why when he passed away, that's why I was more sad from, is
Mhm.
because it brings you memories. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh.
And this particular concert was from 2009.
Yeah. So we went a few times. That.
Max is about.
Oh my
how old
God!
were you were 8 years old, Max. So he's older than you, but kind of looks like you.
I thought it was Xavier for a second.
Actually, this is the time for your story, Max.
Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Look how tan I am.
I
I
know.
sounds like Max. You kind of had a little sunburn on your arm. It looks like a little sunburn.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I mean, at the time, I obviously kids like music, but when you're listening to music, you can't really understand everything that's going on, like fully. Like you have an idea of what the words are, but you don't really think about the deeper meaning behind what's going on.
Hmm.
So one of my favorite songs at the time was "Stays in Mexico" by Toby Keith. And I think it's so funny to look back on, because I was like, oh my God, like this song was a lot of fun. Like me and Mom would listen to it all the time, and I guarantee Mom knew what was going on. It's a song about some dude going to Mexico and he's cheating on his wife. What happens in Mexico stays in Mexico, dude. And I'm just like, when I was like 16, 17 years old, hearing that song again, I'm like, what the hell, dude?
Oh, that's a good one.
You made me laugh when you told me yesterday. I was crying.
Similar picture, but Matthew's in this one.
Yeah,
Dad looks like he's almost crying.
Yeah, it's not the greatest image quality. I pulled them off Facebook this morning.
That's what I.
But here, this one is historic. Okay, I purposely shoved my children ahead of me because I know Toby Keith always goes to the children. So that's
you
Zoe
used
right
me.
there. If you can see her head, that's Max's arm right there. No, that
I don't think that's Max's.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not my
someone else.
arm.
So Zoe, what happened?
Oh, he touched my hand, and
Woo-hoo!
yep,
And then what happened next?
Mom's or Max's.
It was me. I had just given him a high five. I don't know, Max, were you up there? Because you're not in the pictures.
I don't think so.
He's
He was
right
too
there on the
small.
map. I am.
No, that's the
Not that bracelet.
that's the other guy who had the hat on
Okay.
and was in one of our other photos.
Yeah, I think Max was there too. I feel like they both. Max, maybe we can't see him because he was shorter.
I mean, I don't remember either. So
But that was like, I was super happy that night, as you can see.
Yeah, that's cool. That's funny.
Use your children sometimes, folks.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
works.
it helps you.
And
Ah,
then me and Dancy with Toby in the background, of course. See,
Yeah.
that's why we like to be in the front row there, or first 10 rows. You can usually make your way down to the front too.
Yeah,
It
dance. I know dance. My sister.
looks kind of edited, dude. It looks like you're on a green screen,
I know. Hey, listen.
like the shadows and
It's
stuff.
because the quality of the
Yeah,
photo.
it's because, like I said, it's not the original
If you
pic.
had like an iPhone 2.
I'm
But
just
the-
saying because the guy's shadows behind you look so weird.
Oh yeah, it's just that there's a lot of lights, you know.
I know.
Yeah, but it's a nice picture.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it is nice. Oh,
All
there.
right.
Hi,
Going
Eric.
forward another year. This is 2010, and our great Hartford police making sure everybody in the parking lot is safe.
Yeah, that's the time I got arrested.
I didn't show that picture.
I'm kidding. No, you have. Oh, there you
That-
go.
I don't even think they make that anymore. That was so
No,
good, that
They
stuff.
don't make it anymore. You're right, man.
You still have it?
I know, we drank it. How would we still have it? But
Coffee
yeah,
pot-
that was so good. It was very nice going down.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
But
That's
I'll
very-
show you later what happens when you drink this early on. So this is part of the story too.
Oh, I can't. I didn't see all the pictures. I guess.
So 2010, he was playing with Trace Adkins.
Yeah, that's right. I think Tracy was the opening.
He was, yeah.
Yeah. So
Once
Tracy,
again, we're up front close enough to take pictures like this.
Trace Atkins, a big boy.
Yeah, but Toby Keith looks like he's just about as tall as him.
I know, but look at the size. Look at the size of Tracy. Look at the size
Yeah,
of
you're right. Look at the arms there.
the arms. Is like it's a big boy. But that's awesome. You know,
Seems like she was more focused on taking pictures than listening to the concert.
I did both, trust me.
Oh, okay.
That's beautiful.
Awesome pictures.
What is
Yeah.
that? One?
Is he sponsored by
Chocolate?
Ford?
Yeah.
Oh
you
yeah.
right. You're right.
Oh yeah,
So-
these pictures are not in order, but look at I think it might be the next one. Oh, not that one. Again, look how young you look.
my God. That's
That's
my,
what 15 years will do to you.
yeah,
Oh,
Zoe.
look. So this actually it's a different color Ford, so it might be a different concert. See
Zoe's
those
right.
boots? That's actually Toby lying down in the bed of the Ford.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay, I see perfect. Yeah, Zoe, you're right. He was sponsored by Ford.
Mm.
And then there's some pictures. It's veterans that came up and they opened, the back of the truck and helped them sit up. I didn't add all of the pictures, but this is him singing from the flatbed of his truck or the truck.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's ever worn those cowboy boots anywhere but on stage. Doesn't look like it.
Oh, because they're so new. Maybe he's got, new outfits every single night.
Yeah.
Zoe, go check his house. He's got it in Oklahoma, man. It's huge. Huge. Now it's his wife, obviously, but it's huge.
Look at his hand.
I know. But he's
I
got
don't know
there.
what that is.
Did you have a
Looks like he's throwing out drugs to the crowd.
I know.
Looks like to me too.
he doesn't have a red solo cup in his hand.
No, I caught pictures, some pictures I took, and it was black.
Did the song
yeah?
did the song
Yeah.
not exist yet?
Oh,
Ah,
no,
no.
it didn't.
No, you're right, Max, you're
Oh,
right.
oh, oh, this reminds me.
What?
Although I ain't as good as I once was, I did manage to find my shirt and wear it for this. Same
Did?
shirt I got on in that picture.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, the same one.
It's kind of a belly shirt right now, so I won't show more than that.
Oh, that's funny.
I love this part.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
where's your cowboy at?
I left it in my bathroom.
Are you gonna
Dan
hop
loved
along
those necklaces too.
Mhm.
all the
Yeah.
time?
He had
Yeah.
like 70 of them.
Oh yeah. I have none now.
Look at the Bud Light lime though. Did you see
I know. I saw that.
the branding
yeah.
on it? That's
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a friend of ours from Quebec.
Oh, okay.
That was a fun concert, obviously. Another one.
Fine. See, the cup is black.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Well, I think that at the time there was no red solo cup. You know what I mean?
Maybe he hadn't made that song yet. I don't know when that song came out.
Yeah. It's in closet. Yeah. So, yeah, the black cup. That's
Just some
awesome.
amazing
I-
pictures.
You know, it's funny. The cowboy hat always looked good on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he always wear that kind of like goes down like that, cover his eyes pretty
Yeah.
much.
Red Solo Cup, the song came out in October 2011. So this is
Oh, so it didn't exist yet. Look at
Yeah.
that. So before that, it was the black solo cup.
Hey,
speaking
look
of
at that
which,
guy.
speaking
Hey,
of which
Dan.
though, me and Devin did Red Solo Cup at karaoke
Oh, yeah,
last night.
last night.
Right?
Yeah.
How
For
was
real.
that?
It was fun. My
You should've
microphone wasn't
recorded it.
working, so we were splitting one, but it was fun.
You should have
That's
recorded. I could have added it to the presentation.
I know. See that hat?
Dan, where'd we get that hat? Was it New Zealand or Australia?
That hat from Australia.
Okay.
1995.
Mm-hmm. As a continuation of last week's topic.
Yeah, exactly. So I added it up, but I forgot to put it on. So
Doesn't really look like a cowboy hat.
No,
No,
not
It looks
anymore.
looks like a pilgrim's hat.
Looks like he's Indiana
You
Jones,
look like
dude.
from you look
You
like
guys are
from
mean.
Harry Potter.
guys, move on, move on.
Speaking of which, dude, I'm watching something on Instagram yesterday. It is the Montreal Canadiens,
Yeah.
Chris Weidman and Nick Suzuki together on like some like it's called like the chat.
Okay.
So the question was they get like random questions asked to them, and Weidman asked the question, would you be more scared in a room full of spiders or a room full of snakes? And then Suzuki goes, oh, the spider, like I can't do the spider one. I'd rather be in the room full of snakes because of the legs. And then he's like, yeah, and like with the snakes, it'd be like Indiana Jones. That's what he said. It's like the movie. And then Chris Weidman goes, how would you even end up in a situation like that? And he goes, unless you're Indiana Jones. I was like, dude, Chris Weidman's a freaking idiot. What is he talking about?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Should we pause?
Yeah, we can.
I like the shirt too.
Actually, it looks like a shirt you would wear.
I know. That's why I don't wonder if you still got it. Maybe I should buy it. I can buy it online or something.
What if it's on eBay?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe worth $500. You know what I mean?
Probably
1,000.
more.
Yeah. 5,000. Oh,
Up close and personal.
Yeah.
And like
How did you get that close?
somebody.
I was standing right there. Someone gave him flowers.
Yeah, I see the flowers. That's exactly what I was thinking. But yeah, it's like,
I mean, just to look at him, he's so young and healthy and vibrant, you know, it's pretty
Yeah.
sad,
You
but
see, like-
what a decade can do.
You see the pictures that you can see of him recently, and he's much skinnier, and
Yeah.
yeah,
you could tell he wasn't doing okay.
yeah, it's sad. You know, when I
No,
heard
it's
about
sad, but that's cancer, dude.
Yeah.
How-
it, you can't do much about it for sure.
Is
That's Dave.
That's Dave. That's the drummer. So all those years later, he was still there playing with Toby.
Yeah, he was there for a long time. So it
So
was a
that's
good.
who we got the drumstick from.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, Trace
Trace
Atkins.
Atkins again.
Who's that?
This is what happens when you drink tequila before the concert.
No,
You
that's
end
what
up in the
happens on a
parking
regular
lot
night
without-
out.
Yeah, that looks like after.
Max, what did you say?
It looks like him on a regular night out.
Uh,
You're right.
The beard belly's not fully in yet, though.
Yeah.
Still
I
got
know.
years of growth to take.
you got a good blue moon there.
Oh yeah.
Remember our
Yeah.
double chair we used to have?
Huh?
Oh yeah,
Remember
yeah.
our double chair?
Oh yeah, that's what it is right next to me. You're right. That's cool. That was a fun time for sure.
You should have had your cowboy hat on for this
Yeah.
picture.
Another party.
Yeah.
And that's it.
2014, we were at a hockey tournament and we had some time to kill. So we went to Gillette Stadium and over there they had the Toby Keith bar. So
It had to be fun.
obviously,
Had
But
to
I
be
was-
fun.
I have a story about that.
Dad, is
Yep.
that the cue?
I have a story about that because
Gillette Stadium where the Patriots play,
yeah, when we went,
Massachusetts.
years ago there was a Montreal played the Winter Classic against the Bruins at Gillette Stadium, and before we went, I got a phone call and somebody said, well, we need another ticket and we have no tickets left. And Lynn said, well, I'll give my tickets and I'm not going to go to the games. Okay. But she did the trip. She went on a trip with us. And when we got there, we all left to go to the game. And Lynn ended up at Toby Keith restaurant, right?
Correct, but you didn't tell the story correctly at all.
We didn't have tickets. We're out of tickets. And
We were
somebody,
all going to the game. I didn't find out until I was on the bus on my way there that I was not going to be able to go inside because you had miscounted the tickets.
no, that's, I don't
It's
think
not because I agreed to give my ticket to someone else. That's not it at all. I would not have agreed for that. It's because you realized once we got there that we were short one ticket. So I took one for the team and I went into the Toby Keith bar in my Canadiens jersey among all the Boston Bruins fans and
I think
watched the game by myself.
Hey,
And
at
who
least
won?
they won.
we won 5-1.
And the Habs sucked that year.
I were terrible. Carey Price was not playing.
He was standing
Because-
right on the boards.
Yeah, and P.K. Subban got hurt.
Who was
And we
in
won
that? Condon?
Huh?
Was it Condon in that?
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, I
a-
remember.
Yeah.
You were 1 year old. Linda babysat you that day because you were one.
Yeah, Xavier couldn't go.
Kept
There's
you
two-
all day for us, which was amazing.
I slept there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
that was a good.
remember
That's a. There you go.
2015 appears to be the last concert that we went to, from what I can see, and it looked like it was our anniversary because we had a bottle of champagne with us.
Yeah, and I think it was just the two of us who went,
Yep.
and I think people met. We met another couple. I think they just came and hang out with us. But
And-
yeah,
We did have our red solo cup there.
yeah, Red Solo Cup right there. Yeah, yeah, I think that's the. Yeah, he started 14, so yeah, that was fun. I remember that.
Like
I
that
was-
might be the last time. I could be mistaken, but I think it was.
I think we went after that, but it was like, I think by 2019, 20, we stopped going because, and not just we saw him Toby so many times. We're like, want to see someone else. You know, it's not that we hated him, we loved him, we love his music, but
But there was
mean-
a lot of new artists coming up, and we wanted
Yeah.
to see a variety.
exactly. So that's the way we are. So
So we went to like Luke Bryan and stuff.
yeah,
like
yeah,
Brown.
Yeah.
Zach
You're
Brown,
in.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Tim McGraw, Kenny Chesney. But we grew up with Kenny Chesney and Toby Keith a lot. So
What's the guy we went to see at Mohegan?
what? Not too long ago.
Yeah.
Combs.
Combs.
Luke Combs.
Oh,
yeah.
Luke Combs. Yeah, that was funny. And he's very good. We had a blast that night.
Yeah, there's a lot of us.
I didn't
Yeah.
go.
You know, you know, sometimes we could go see a different type of music,
Yeah, of course.
not
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna go see Justin Timberlake. Come on,
Did you actually?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see what's his
bucket
name?
list for me.
John Mellencamp.
Yeah,
And
that's in
we're gonna-
March.
Yeah, and in August we're gonna go see Zach Brown with Kenny Chesney, and
Well, that's exactly
As a-
country.
but we're
Yeah,
gonna see a
about to
bunch.
be a banger concert in Gillette.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll tell them where we're going on Tuesday. She wants to hear something different. Right.
I don't know what it's called.
You said it right.
We're going to a theater for Frozen.
Going to the Bushnell to see Frozen.
Oh wow.
yeah. Xavier's going with mommy. That's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
different.
also, I guess it looks like
What was that? Supposed to be something on the end. I guess I lost it.
Oh, you just lost it.
There was something on the end, but I guess it didn't make the cut.
I it happened, right?
Yep.
Well, that you guys have anything else to talk about, and just keep going. Just a few things. I mean, what I can say about him, and I said that we saw him and we grew with him, and I mean, so you saw so many times, and you enjoyed his music, and obviously, like I said before, he's a very controversial guy, I guess, but I mean,
well, yeah,
as
he's got
he
some
was,
music that doesn't
loved his country,
necessarily
he loved-
have
he
good
loves it.
undertones to it.
Yeah.
His father was
But-
in the army or something like that, and he passed away. And Toby was always he was traveling. He would go overseas and go with the troop. You know what I'm saying? He would do concert for those guys and be there with them. You know what I'm saying? To
Mhm.
support them. So, no, I enjoy his music. Like I said, it's funny. Max talking about staying in Mexico. I was like, I never imagined. Like, I didn't even know until he told me that what was going on in the lyrics.
Yeah. You don't got listening ears, dude?
I've had the thing, and it's funny because I talked to mommy about that. Sometimes I like the music, but I don't pay attention to the lyrics. And sometimes I pay attention to the lyrics and the songs I liked a lot because of that.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, it's like it's not all the time. Sorry, sometimes I don't understand what they're saying too. So, but
You're
that's
French.
what it is. French fan,
Fine.
you know.
By the way, Dan, you look like the man in black since we're talking about country. Johnny Cash, baby.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty. Well, we'll wrap this up. I don't think anybody really has anything else to say, but it was fun talking about Toby Keith, regardless of the stuff that has happened with him and in popular media. But we still had a great connection to him back in the days, going to all those concerts, and regardless of all that stuff, it was still great memories that were made at those concerts, and that's really what we're trying to remember here, is all the fun times amidst a bad thing happening in the world. So yeah, that's it
Agreed.
for episode 6 of the Caouette Circus. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see us next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Love
everyone.
you. Good job, Lynn.